I got something to do today. Of course, with my wing, I gotta make a new motor mount, and I thought that I would do a little mount tutorial how to make one of these. It's very simple, but I'll show you what I do and how I make it. So, but I want to make a nicer one, and also paint it so it looks nicer on the plane. So that is today's project. To make the mount, you're going to need a ruler, of course, and a pencil, and two of these sticks here. These come from this is like just paint stirring sticks, and they're quite thin. This is a bit of advertising. I had these one from Bilka.dk, so thank you Bilka for sponsoring these. They are free over in Bilka when you buy paint, but I just took a couple just to help me out doing the mount. So I'm sorry for that, but yeah, I needed it. And then of course you need some sort of a saw. This is the pieces I cut out, and the reason why I've done this like that is I'll show you in a second. This is going to be the top part there. This is going to be the top of the mount, and they are cut as straight as I could. And this is going to be the bottom. It doesn't matter. They are exactly the same. And these are the mid pieces. To make sure that you get the mid piece, you have to know the thickness of your actual thing you're going to be installing it on. Like for instance, I know that my wing in here where the mount is going is 3 centimeters, and that should fit very, very nicely with this. See? That is about the right size. So that's how I measured that out. Then I cut out these little gaps here, and you've got to be careful when you do that and make sure they are quite the same. And I'm going to use a hot glue gun to put it all together. That is going to end up being my mount, and that's where I'm going to be mounting the engine. It looks a bit flimsy now, because it is, but it will be nice and strong when I'm done, and I'll show you that when the glue gun is hot and I glue it all together. So make sure when you make these that you start with one side first, like this, and you use something who got a nice angle, which is completely straight. I use this, hold that down there, and I just put the glue on that top side there while I hold the stick here, so I know it's completely straight and flush against. That's how I do it. The first two ones you can do like that. The other ones you just have to try and do as good as you can. See guys, I made my new mount. What do you think? It's nice and more tiny and snug than the other one, and it's just got 3 screws in the back, and yeah, it sits nicely and snug, and the size is perfect, and I sanded the edges so it's nice and smooth compared to the other one. So that's one way of making a nice mount. Yay guys, got all my stuff I ordered from a main, like new canopies and all that, to a whole new frame, and a lot of other bits and pieces till get my helicopter fixed again with the one I crashed, which I got the rest spare parts are from here. And also I got the new tail from my MCPX, which is lovely. So she's flying again, she's back to normal, which is great. I bought these as well. I'm going to put that on with the red ones. Well, that's going to look nice. That's going to look really, really sweet. So, yep. Interested to see how that's going to turn out. So, I better get on with it. Yeah, guys. My whole desk looks incredibly messy. This is the SR which me and Mike made yesterday, which is all nice and done. And this is the next one, which the one I crashed. I'm trying to put that all back together again. I got the motor and everything installed. I just need to put all the servos on now and sort out which is which. It's going to be a bit tricky. And also get the cables through and soldered the rear tail on. So still some way to go. I'm using this exploded view on my screen so I can follow up and make sure I do everything correct. I almost got this helicopter finished. Look how nice it looks with those new orange tail fins and all that, which matches nicely with this orange here. But unfortunately I can't finish it because there's one part I thought wasn't broken, but I just looked at my helicopter and I could see that that part was broken, so I have to get a new one of those. But I'm not going to wait for a main for that. We got a website called Avionic, which is in Denmark. and I will ask them to, or I'll go there maybe tomorrow and get what I need. I need a pair of blades. I don't know how I could forget that. But a pair of main blades, and what else do I need? I need some of these. I don't know if you guys can see, but that brace who goes there around the corner, just hold that little thing up there. I need one of those, and yeah, that's actually what I need to have them both finished. But yeah, they are the same model. I don't know why the blue one looks larger. It just does. I have now just test mounted the wingtips and test mounted the motors. It's not really stuck or anything, it's just hanging on there loosely because I got all the ESC installed underneath here, and I'm just testing out with the battery. It's supposed to be a little bit nose heavy when I keep my fingers on the balance point. And Paul got a sneeze. Right, let me see. One finger is there, and the other finger is there. Alright, you see, guys? It actually got balance right here. So I can't do much better. Come here, come here. Right, see, this is what I've done. Oh, the motor's just stuck on loosely. That's where it's going to sit. And this tape here is just holding. It was just for testing out if it was the right place for the ESC and all that. Ooh, you're a bit out of focus. There you are. So yeah. But that's how I made the ESC and all that. A small hole for that, and that's going to be taped down like this, which is probably the best place I could think of it. The battery is going to be up here. I need to find the straight way for that, and then it's going to be connected with that. So I think I'm about being done. And when that's done, I'm just going to tape all that quickly, and then it's time to install the push rods to the servos. I got those I need, they're right here. And there's two. These are the ones I'm going to use here. You can see that one is going to be pulling forward and back like that. It's a servo. And the same with this one here, to steer my two ailerons on each side. These here are going to be installed in the line with this. So go down here, and they're going to be popped in here, around there. I'm just going to make a little hole and glue gun them into there. And they are going to be pushed back and forth with this wire here, which goes in a little tube. If you can see it, maybe. It's going inside a tube, because this is very, very bendy. But to stay in the tube, which I'm going to be gluing on a little bit like that. Oops, out of focus again. That's when that servo go back and forth, it's going to push and pull the ailerons. So yeah, I'm getting very close to done, and starting to feel more excited. So I'll think what I'll do now. I'll just I'll tape whatever I know I can tape without any problems. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm working tomorrow from 10 to 6 o'clock, so I don't know how much I'll be feeling up to when I come home. Let me just turn the lights off, it's quite bright from my eyes. Oh, I didn't hit it, come on. There we go. So I don't know what how much time I got tomorrow night when I come home, but I'm off again Sunday, which is great, because if the weather at least could change a bit. I mean, it's just nasty, the weather. But Sundays are going to be rain and possibly very windy, as it's been. It's very windy. This has been the most windy spring I ever remember. Spring / we're going towards summer. But it's been the most windy I can remember in a long time. And I haven't, seriously, I haven't remembered any time that, I can't remember that I had any spring that windy. I just hope that it will be able to fly. So, I'll be pleased. Alright guys, I'm sorry for all this artsy stuff. Some of you guys out there maybe have no interest in it all and just think, oh god, it's so boring. Do some fingerboarding, do something else than all your bloody remote control car stuff and sort of things. I'm very sorry, and I also know that my vlogs have been very boring lately, and I will try and start changing that around. It's just, to me at the moment, it means a lot to me having that plane going. It's like a pride thing to be able to do something myself which can fly, and yeah, just very interesting. Alright guys, take good care. I love you all. You're awesome. Don't forget there's only a couple of days to the next fingerboard giveaway. And yeah, if you don't know the rules, I will explain them tomorrow. When I come home tonight, tomorrow night, I'll explain you the rules for the fingerboard giveaway. But if you've already been in one earlier competition, you know what it's all about. So, alright, take care guys. Love you all. Sorry for being a boring deadbeater, or whatever you call me. A boring piece of beep, whatever. I love you all, and I will try and strive to make my vlogs better and more interesting, instead of just me sitting again in front of the computer all the time. Alright, take care. Love you all. Bye.